Alright, so the DFXs sound good. They absolutely do. But you have to approach tuning a little bit different from these drums and your pearls because obviously every drum you tune it differently in a way. It's special. Every drum has their own qualities and uniqueness. This drum is it. The biggest issue with this drum, the reason why these don't sound as good, a lot of reasons, but the basic, simple answer is drum doesn't resonate that much because of how it's designed. Because you know your pearls, how don't have a drum that's set up like that. Like how your pearls are. Look up a Pearl FFX or Yamaha SFZ. It has posts connecting the top and bottom rim. That helps the drum resonate. And with the Yamahas, the reason why they don't resonate as much, same thing with the Mapexes. Um, there's like these nuts that are drilled in the shell all around the drum, which help control those overtones and resonance. Same thing with the DFZ. That's why the DFZ doesn't resonate crazily like the Pearl. It absolutely could. The Pearls, on the other hand, are just completely free floating. The first gen Pearl FFX is still considered free floating. It's just the first gen has the snare system inside the shell. That's the only thing with the first gen Pearl FFX, but or DFX. To get these things to sound good, Mylar snare sides work very well. Gotta work on that. No warm up. Trust me, no warm up. This is a 14 by 10. 14 by 10 with a Mylar stair side pipe snare. Yes, it has double snares. I will not be using that for this video. Just for time's sake, see Mylar stair side, Bremo bottom, Evans hybrid gray top head. This drum's going to be a little bit higher, sitting higher because I got the stand really high. Let me lower the stand just a little bit because that drum is a shallow cut, it's a small cut, so perfect, almost perfect. I have to work with the stand a little bit. Anyways, this is a 14 by 12 DFX. So what I'm going to do, see all the black parts on this drum? I'm going to put all these black parts onto the blue drum. And all the blue parts on the blue drum on this drum. It's going to look very unique on the red drum, but that's what I want to do. I'm going to do that probably in the next couple of weeks. Not no time soon. Ooh, a lot drier. Let's talk about that. So if you want this sound, space into the flam drag a little bit. Had it warmed up, gotta warm up. Let's talk about the sound. To get a wetter sound, use the Fallon's XT because that doesn't choke out as much as the Flams 2. Now the Flams 2, it is a little bit more resonant than the Fallon's XT on the DFX and on any other drum. Use the Fallon's XT for the DFX because you're going to get the maximum amount of snare response, and that's the most important thing with these drums. And I promise you, you're going to get a really good sound with the Fallon's XT. So bring those up to like a C sharp on the bottom, C, whatever, around there. Top head, you don't want it super high, but you can have that as high as you want, honestly. This is the highest I'd go. And with the Fallon's XT, I'm having so much snare response. It's not even funny. It sounds really good. Now the Flams 2 is what you hear right now. This bottom head's blown out, so it's not at a nice resonant tone. So it's basically it with the DFXs. They can sound really good, I promise. Another thing, snare projectors. Get snare projectors for the DFX. Especially for your 14x10s, if you plan on recording video outdoors, get snare projectors. It'll help you out. Maybe this drum too, the full size version, maybe. So, accent tap. Hadn't warmed up at all. But anyways, these drums sound good. I absolutely love the sound of these drums. Pearls are the best drums you can ever get, but Dynasty is my go-to. I rep Dynasty all the time. This is not even funny. Yeah, I love Dynasty. Dynasty, if you want to sponsor me in the future, I'm open up. I'm open to sponsor. I'm willing to do a great video. I know how to edit. It's just I don't have the time to edit. I will do an edit for Dynasty. I will do a great edit. I'd go to the shoot. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to go. Dude, I'm a very creative person. I just haven't showcased that on this channel that well. But I will showcase more of my creativity. Arizona, if you see this, sponsor your boy. I buy like $100 worth of these every month, or maybe 200, something like that. I buy too much of these, but you know I'm active. I try to stay active, so it's good, and it has caffeine in it. I'm not drinking no caffeine Red Bull. I don't do that. I do these for my energy, and it works fine. And I gotta drink some water.